Um, so she's getting a female-centric lead in the Star Wars universe. If they do that, I would love for them to do this a comic character that they've created, but under Disney. So she's canon in the Disney world. Her name is Doctor Aphra, and she's a great character.
What
She's
about Asajj Ventress?
mm, I'm gonna be honest. You know them. They're not gonna do Asajj Ventress because Asajj Ventress is so cool, and she's like
It would make it would
and
make so much sense. It would make
oh
so
yeah,
much.
and the thing is, it would take a lot of money because of the CGI, and because she's not like Baby Yoda, where it's like you just gonna move one thing here. She's like a full-fledged Sith acolyte. But Dr. Aphra is like she's an archaeologist, but she is like the absolute.
For those who aren't in the know, I guess you have to explain to them what period does she exist in.
Oh, okay. So Dr. Aphra exists in the timeline of Luke Skywalker. She meets Luke Skywalker when he's young. So during
Gotcha.
the original trilogy time period. She's an archaeologist, but the thing is she is the absolute worst human being ever. Like she is like an anti-hero to the point where like she is just a little bit less than a villain. But she is always getting into trouble and stuff. So in her comic,
And
the
she has the reverse R2D2 and C3PO, correct?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about them. The two droids that love murder and torture. They're like amazing. Their characters are amazing. And her original story is basically she bumps into Darth Vader, which is always the worst thing ever. And Darth Vader enlists her to find Luke Skywalker. And like it's just her trying so hard to find him, to report, to Darth Vader what she knows and where he is. And but like just the chaos she gets into. And like the two murder droids are Darth Vader's personal droids that she has to go with, and they're threatening her that they're gonna hurt her and stuff like that.
I would say the C3PO droid is akin to that 2-minute segment in what was that? What was the last Star Wars film that came out?
The Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker, when they had to wipe C3PO's mind and he switched his voice.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's the droid. That's C3PO's version of C3PO.
Yeah.
That would appear in Doctor Aphra.
Yeah, I'd really like to see a Doctor Aphra. If they're going to choose some property, if they're going to use a story, a strong woman lead.
You don't want it to be dark. You want it to be interesting, not all warm and fluffy.
Right. And also, she's not like force sensitive, so it's not like you worrying a lot about her. You're worrying a lot about her, like the budget and stuff like that, and how her story reflects on the Jedi world, because I know that's kind of like very, very sensitive with them.